The mayor of Fall River may be under more pressure than any other politician in Massachusetts. In October, he was indicted for allegedly defrauding investors in an app he created in 2012. Now he's facing a March recall election. But as Adam Reilly tells us, he's not too worried.
If 27-year-old Jazel Correa is rattled by his situation, he's hiding it pretty well.
At the end of the day, it's the people's choice. They are the ones that either will affirm me as the mayor or not.
And Correa thinks the choice should be a no-brainer. He says his administration has streamlined city services, increased funding for Fall River's schools, police, and fire department, and beefed up the city's rainy day fund from $500,000 to $7.5 million.
I know my legacy is solidified. Nobody can take that away. Not the feds, not my opponents. Nobody can take that away.
For the record, Correa also says he's innocent and that his legal woes haven't compromised his efficacy. But according to Paul Coogan, a school committee member who's running in the recall, that doesn't ring true. He cites a recent groundbreaking for Fall River's new $260 million high school.
No one from the state level came. No treasurer, no lieutenant governor, no governor. None of them wanted to participate because they don't want to be associated with the person in that predicament.
Another challenger, Erica Scott Pacheco, has a different critique, calling Correa too interested in attracting affluent newcomers to Fall River.
Our average family income is $33,000, and 88% of people in the city are low and moderate income. I'm one of them. So I really question why the current administration is putting a huge focus on market rate housing.
When he cruised to re-election in 2017, Correa was endorsed by the Fall River Herald News, even though the paper knew he was under investigation.
He has big plans for Fall River. Like, he sees possibilities that maybe for years people were like, it's never going to happen in Fall River. And you sort of like that positivity, that, ability to dream, if you hold the bar here, we might get here.
But now that he's been indicted, editor Lynn Sullivan says, Correa's baggage has become more burdensome, which is why the paper has called on him to resign twice.
These are serious charges, and it's just going to take up too much time. It reflects poorly on the city. It's like a black cloud over the city.
Still, with 4 different candidates trying to take him down, the mayor could win the recall with a relatively small share of the vote. And remember, he's got the power of incumbency on his side. Just this week, Correa announced that he's ending a pay-as-you-throw trash program that many voters dislike.
Is that a political move? Of course. Everything that you do has a political ramification, positive or negative. To get rid of that fee, even during these times, certainly I think gives me an edge in the recall election. But it's something that the taxpayers have been calling for a number of years.
And another achievement to cite as Correa tries to keep his job. Adam Reilly, WGBH News.
Okay, to recap, if a majority of Fall River voters say yes to a recall, but then give Correa the most votes for mayor, he'll stay in office. And if the recall itself gets a no vote, he'll stay on too. But whoever wins, any victory will be short-lived. Fall River will hold another regularly scheduled mayoral election this November.